friends. It's big fat happy Thanksgiving day for us, and I just got up about 20 minutes ago, hopped in the shower, and it's 6:03 in the morning. I wanted to have a shower last night, but I just couldn't. Anyways, let's get this day started. Oh, that feels so much better. Yeah, I was uncomfortable last night, but I just was too tired. But I'm gonna go get Violet now. We're usually back from a walk by now, but I snuck into the bathroom so she wouldn't come out and had a quick rinse. But I'll go get her now and we'll go for a quick little walk. It's still dark out. I'm gonna listen to Pet Sematary and try to think out what I'm gonna do when I get back. Alright, I'm just coming out of my room. I'll see if I can get the door open in there without her barking. Violet, good morning. Good morning. Did you have a good sleep? I am not waking my kids up for nothing. They can sleep all morning if they want to. But I need my sidekick. Alright guys, it's 6:24. We just got in the house, but oh my goodness, we seen a skunk. Oh my goodness. She took care of her business, and on the way back, I'm just moseying along, walking straight ahead, not looking around because there's nobody up and at 'em. But there's one road that goes off to the side, and there's a street light. And I didn't see anything at first, but she started tugging on the leash, and I looked down, I'm like, oh, it's a great big squirrel, because it was a distance away, probably 2 houses away. And then I realized it's not a squirrel, because it's going fast, but not like a squirrel does. It's a freaking skunk. She's going berserk, like Violet's going berserk. I had to like hold her because I'm like, no, you're not going down there tangling with that beast. They're cute and cuddly looking, but you get sprayed with one of those suckers. That's all I would need. Jeez. But that was our wildlife escapade this morning. Anyways, all you can smell when you walk in the house, it's chilly out. So when you come in, it's warm, and turkey. Turkey. I put in a giant turkey last night. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's humongous. I put it at 250. Why is the time saying? I can smell it. Oh yeah, it's still on. Yeah, 250, but I'm gonna bump it up to 350, and it's so big that I want to do it a little longer. But I'm gonna empty the dishwasher. It's all clean. I just could not do it before I went to bed. I'm gonna load the dishwasher up again, make a coffee, give Violet her breakfast. I gave her one of the dog chicken tenders just because. And I'm gonna go upstairs and edit yesterday's video. I have it 75% edited, but I want to get that done while I have my coffee, and then I'll keep on hanging with you today. Okay, but at least I don't stink like skunk. That could have went bad, real bad. If she had slipped out of my hands, the leash, she would have been spending Thanksgiving outside. Well, not really. I would have figured something out, but not good. Anyways, I'll be back. Alright, it's only 6:50, but I was just about to make my coffee. I got the dishwasher going, and I heard sizzling in the oven, and a lot of the juices is going overflowing onto that thing. So I shut the oven off. I'll have to clean that off. I'm sure this still isn't done, but I'm going to have to take the lid off and take some of the juice out of it, because that could have been dangerous if I didn't notice and, started smoking and all that stuff. Jeepers creepers. I just took the lid off. It looks like it's like a bomb went off. God, it's probably done. I'm gonna put the lid back on it. You seen it fell apart. But yeah, the juices were overflowing. I'm gonna let the oven cool down. Even when I was trying to put it on there, which was very difficult, it kept spilling, so I'm gonna have to take this burner out and clean there anytime I turn that on. It'll be like a smoke screen. Jeepers creepers. anyways, I'll put it back on so all that moisture doesn't leave the meat. And yeah, this is no prize winning, beautiful looking bird, but it's gonna have a ton of meat on it, and yeah, we'll be eating good for days. All right, guys, it's 7:51. I got my video from yesterday all edited. It's exporting, and then I can upload it, which is fantastic. Look at that mountain of towels. I just folded them up. I was taking down my drying racks. That needs to go upstairs. And I gotta let the sunshine in. Misha, Messiah, and Maze are up. Everybody else is still sleeping. And yeah, I gotta let the sunshine in. Is she following me? Oh, she does like me then. She's just wondering what I'm doing. This blind, like the little twisty thing's gone. That's why I don't open the little slots. Because I'm not standing on a chair to do that. There. We got two. I already told the kids they're cleaning up today. So I can vacuum. And yeah, we can get this show on the road. Alright, well, Misha's doing the bathroom. Zaya's doing the straightening. Yeah. Just a second. Maze is trying to help out, but he's getting a little distracted. But this way I can vacuum and get it ship shape. Then I can relax a little bit. Alright guys, I just vacuumed out here. And I vacuumed out here. And I go out to see, I heard somebody out in the kitchen. I still need a vacuum out here, but I haven't done that yet. And look what I saw. Maze sweeping the floor. He even has a pile. Thank you, Maze. Look at his pile. I didn't do that good of a job last night. I swept it before I went to bed. And hardly anybody's been in here, and he's already got a pile.
I got 2 piles.
Do you have 2? Put the sweeper part down. Don't wave it. Oh, there's a piece of broccoli. For goodness sakes.
There's a lot of old stuff on that, and it's...
Oh, it was on the chair?
No, but that's just like those little things that go...
Yeah, oh yeah.
It goes under the fridge.
Well, this looks great, Maze. You keep up the good work, and you'll be sure to have a chocolate tart later. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chocolate bar.
Yeah. So I'm going to get my little Black & Decker, it's not a dustbuster, but like a dustbuster, little hand vacuum. I do have a Dyson one, but and I really like it, but I find the Black & Decker one really, I'm not afraid to get dirty. And it works great. I'll get one of them to go around with that for any little specks that I couldn't get with the vacuum. And that'll be done. And then I'll get one of them to, like, I just did the windows the other day, but, oh, my flash is on. Just a minute. Yeah, but just, I want to make them feel like they're helping prepare the house. So I did out here, like she put the pillows like that. I lifted up the coffee table so I could get it real good. But, yeah, and then after, one of the tables is already upstairs. It's in the porch. We have another table down in the basement. So, just one of those folding tables. But that garbage bag of stuff that Mally didn't want anymore, but she's trying to sell on the online Facebook yard sale. I got to put that somewhere else for now. It just came out again, and he's going to try to sweep it up. Do you want him to hold the dustpan? So it doesn't... Oh, you did it! Look at that!
Can I get some chocolate bar?
Well, we'll see. Violet, I know you can't do it though. It's dangerous for you. They all wanted to do windows, so what?
There's a dead fly in here, and it's like probably been on there for so long, and I can't.
Inside or outside?
Inside. I can feel. I just felt it.
Oh.
It's right here. It's disgusting.
Ooh. But yeah, they're all doing it, and even Maze is doing it. Violet wants to do it, but she's just going to supervise. I go and spray it, just with a little Windex, and I said he can do the bottom half of this, and it's looking so sparkly. That looks good, Maze. Don't forget to do the very bottom. Yeah. Oh, you did that one already. Okay.
Can I do the top too?
Well, oh, I never thought about you doing that. Just a minute, Zaya.
Windows.
Yeah, just a second. Well, actually, Misha, you come in and do the mirror because we didn't do the mirror, and I'll do that window. I'll spray that window.
Can you spray?
Yes, I will. Just a second. No, that's okay. You got to move those toothbrushes though. Just push them off to the side because I don't want anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that one's all right for now. Whatever works.
Clean it. It's the cleanest thing ever.
Okay. Then I think after what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray the baseboards. Do you remember what those are?
Yeah.
The things down there?
Oh, these things.
Yeah, but just hold on a second. Oh, Mace is getting up higher. Someday he's going to be as tall as Marquise. And Marquise is tall. He's taller than Dad, isn't he? He's taller than me, yeah. Mally's taller than me.
I don't think it's taller than Uncle John.
I don't know. We'll have to see if he next time he comes. You got to work for your food, you guys. You don't work, you're not getting nothing.
What?
You're not getting nothing for supper if you don't work.
What?
Then I'm gonna
Work, 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 work. What do you think, Violet? It's like a 5-star restaurant, isn't it? Anyways, I got the girls to clean the tables and put the tablecloths on. You can pick a couple things you can put in on the table. I gave Maze the dustbuster to reach places I couldn't reach. Look at that. Look at that. Like a champ. While they were putting the tablecloths on and stuff, he was under the table. I don't know if you could see him. But yeah, it smells like Windex and cleaner, but not too harmful a cleaner, but you know, the big girls can use some. And they did the windows. I just said be careful of the stickers on the window. Yeah, we're probably not going to light it though, just because it's really smelly and people are eating and you don't want to have a smelly candle going up your nose when you're trying to eat gravy. But, oh, yeah, it's only like 10 to 9, so we're doing good. Doing good. He's still going. And the table's starting to look spooky. Gotta have a witch hat. Oh, that was off my kitchen table, a napkin holder. But that's okay. Ah, yes, now I'm feeling a little more, it's feeling more like Thanksgiving. Oh, and I forgot to show you this, you guys. This was my great-great-grandmother's, my grandfather's mother. My grandfather, we called him Bumpy. But yeah, it's one of those old-fashioned sewing machines that unfold. There's, like, I guess there's some sort of thing that goes on this wheel that, you know, you push the pedal, but it doesn't have that thing, so. But my great-grandmother's name was Esther, so we're calling this sewing machine Esther. And her husband was Archibald. But yeah, isn't it beautiful? Oh, and Messiah just did up Violet's little blankie. Not that it stays that neat for very long, but usually that's out in the playroom, but the playroom is occupied today. Yeah, it's only 8:45, so I'm going to sit down and have a break now.
I have an idea. We can clean like the sewing thing or something.
That what?
We can clean this.
Yeah, we're not going to spray that with anything. I need to know how to clean something like that. But it's okay. She's nice and clean now anyways. Well, we're all having a break. I gave them all a chocolate granola bar for helping. Well, except for Violet. But what? Well, Mally just came downstairs, so she didn't get one. Oh, look at this bunch. My 3 youngest girls and my little man.
And we're just watching our favorite channel.
Yeah, they're watching some flamingo on YouTube, I guess. But they're maxing and relaxing. Alright, I've been really slacking. But these guys are doing... Messiah was sitting over there in front of Violet and trying to do a picture of her. She does it like in characters and stuff. That looks really, really, really nice.
Yeah, and that's just a little color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect.
I tried drawing my stuffy.
And she's sitting over here just like that. So
I tried drawing my stuffy right like there, but then I just got lazy and it's like, okay, this is just too high, so I did that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, this is actually the side of the couch that she's sitting on.
Yeah.
I was going to draw Maze next to her, then I was like, actually no.
Yeah, we'll just keep it simple. Misha and I have been drawing funny pictures back and forth. Well, not right this second, but I'm just talking. I'll draw a funny picture without her seeing until I'm done, and then she'll draw a funny picture.
Head, but yeah.
But I got to get off my tuchus and do something. And Maze is being a silly boy, stretching his shirt all to Halloween. And I told him, get back out of that, because God, he's going to ruin that shirt. Thank goodness I got it at Frenchie's, and yeah, it's an old one, but yeah, that's what he's doing. So, happy Thanksgiving.
If you could guess it.
All right, friends. Well, it's 10:25. I've been lazing around like a ragamuffin, but yeah, I don't have that, I don't know, buzz, freeze, stress, and I don't mean stress in a bad way. Like I usually do when I have my big fat Thanksgiving. I love it. I love it. Hosting a great big get together and stuff. I do. But it's just like, oh, well, it's not a huge deal. I mean, it is a huge deal, but not in the same aspects. If you guys understand what I'm talking about, let me know. Just the past years, I'm running around like a crazy person. But anyways, the dishwasher's still going. That was the last of the dishes from yesterday. I know where the punch bowl is, and I gotta get the glasses in from the attic. They're like little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin heads. There's really gonna be mainly us. Papa's coming. Maybe a couple of other people are coming, maybe. And I offered takeout for people. I hate to do that. Like, it was so awkward messaging people. Oh, there's Zaya. Say hi, Zaya. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I got that from Frenchie's the other day. Yeah. All right. Skedaddle.
What can we do with the chocolate things?
I told you I'm going to do a few things, and then I'm going to get Messiah to make the chocolate tarts. She did that last year, and she was really good at it. So she can whip up the chocolate pudding. It's just like one of those little Jello mixes. And we have the spray can whipped cream to go on it when it's time to eat. But yeah, anyways, it's going to be small scale. Not that I have a great big convention center, but, you know, it's a small scale. But I still have a lot of stuff to prepare for and enjoy, and I'm going to do some takeout plates for some people, which is fine. I know my mother-in-law, I was hoping she would come, but she has a cold, so she's not going to come. I don't think my sister-in-laws are coming. Maybe one of them is. I hope so. I hope. I've just invited a few people that have been here over the lifted restrictions. I mean, there's still restrictions, but I didn't want to invite people that haven't been here for a year. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure it's fine. Like, I don't want to be a dingbat and think, oh, let's just throw a great big thing. I just wanted to be cautious because it's not just me I have to think about. So, anyways, yeah, 10:29. Those guys are out there hooting and hollering already. Oh, my hand's shaky. I'm waiting for that to be done so I can wash the punch bowl. I mean, I wash it before I put it away, along with those cups, but they've been sitting all year. They got to be washed again. I'm not breaking out the fancy silverware. I'll break out I have, I think, 3 or 4 dishes from Martin's great-grandmother. I'll break those out because I feel like she's taking part in the celebration. And, but we got potatoes to peel. We got to make some cinnamon whipped cream. We got to steam some broccoli and cheese. We have to debone that monster of a turkey over there. I've let it sit because, I mean, really, you can let a turkey out of the oven and let it sit for a long time because it's still warm. And it just lets the juices reabsorb. And I got to get the broth out of that turkey roaster. I'm hunched over like Quasimodo. The broth out of that turkey roaster because if you watch my video from yesterday, which was super long, but it was me just chin wagging, I cooked a turkey and deboned it yesterday. Like, I cooked way too much turkey, but that's the way I do it because we love leftovers. I can make freezer meals with it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm doing it all. And then I can make bone broth out of the bones. But I have like a whole giant juice pitcher of turkey drippings from yesterday's turkey. So I'm gonna make a whole giant pot of gravy. And I'll use some for today, I'll use some for tomorrow, use some probably for the next day, and the rest I can either freeze or add it into something. You know what I mean? A freezer meal or something. Not a big deal. What else do I have to do today? Oh, we're making the chocolate pudding tarts. I mean, I usually make a lot more other things. It's just, I don't want to make a great big batch of Brussels sprouts when I know the people that will be here won't eat nearly as much as they would if my not regular, but my usual kind of people that come, family that come. So I'm just doing the basics, but I was gonna use my canned corn and peas that I have down in the basement. I have canned, like home canned, but I seen that I have a freezer bag of like frozen corn and frozen peas. So I might get those out on the stove and boil them for a minute just to warm them up, defrost them, and stick them in a slow cooker, and that'll work. I don't have frozen beans, but I do have canned beans, like my home canned beans down in the basement. I could do that. I should have this written down. I usually have it on my clipboard. That's what I do. I use like a regular old dollar store clipboard with some loose leaf on it, and love crossing stuff off. But I am just off my rocker this year, but I think everybody is. So, oh my goodness, those fellers. Anyways, I'm gonna put you down for a minute, figure out what I'm doing. Oh, the only thing that I have to bake is my mac and cheese, because when I froze it, I didn't bake it beforehand. Like, I assembled it, everything, and froze it. I'm gonna take the foil off of it, take it out of the bag, take the foil off of it, and see if I have to add some cheese on top of it. But I will bake that so it gets a little brown on top. Now, I took it out last night before I went to bed. I left it right out. I didn't even put it in the fridge. Let me see. It's jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. It might still be frozen in the middle, but I'm gonna stick that in the oven first, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna do, just because that might take a little long. The rest of the stuff, I have a lot of stuff to heat up. I'm thinking I'm gonna kick that into high gear after lunch. Yeah, I had the potato dressing, the cornbread dressing. Oh, I gotta cook the carrots on the stovetop. What else do I have to heat up? We have deviled eggs, but we don't need to heat those up. Oh gosh, there's something else, but I can't remember. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, this got pushed around in the freezer. That's why it's all disheveled. But this is the mac and cheese. It has bacon, some jalapeno Cheetos on it, and cheese. Not good for you, but it's going to be awfully tasty. So I'm going to put this on. I'll probably tent it with some fresh tin foil because this one kind of got tore. I'll spray the undercarriage of it just so it doesn't stick. I usually do frozen meat. Yeah, that's still kind of frozen. I'll do it for an hour. I'll keep an eye on it. And then when I know it's heated, almost all the way heated through, I'll take the tin foil off and it kind of browns a little bit. And it'll be good. So I'll be back. Guys, well, I'm just making a trip out to the compost. Mally helped me peel those potatoes, which is awesome. The mac and cheese is in the oven, but I thought I cleaned up a lot of that turkey grease. Like, I didn't want to do a whole oven clean because chemicals and stuff. But I forgot to do the burners on top of the stove, so it started smoking. So I had to take those out. I'm going to wash them. And I'll put them back in. But I got the fan going over the stove. I got the potato peelings in the potato bag, wrapped up in some old flyers, like a Christmas present. And we just drop it in the compost. But today isn't quite as chilly as yesterday. It's still chilly, but it's not quite as chilly. But let me turn you around. Oh, it's probably nicer to see the scenery, but you stuck with my ugly mug. But anyways, yeah, my mother-in-law can't come today. She was going to come, but she has a little bit of a cold, so she can't. Or, you know, she doesn't want to risk it, which I appreciate and I understand. I'm disappointed, but I understand. But yeah, I still want to keep the mind frame. It's not a regular supper. It's a big supper. It's a Thanksgiving supper. So we set up those tables. We got the tablecloths. We're going to, you know, make it a big deal, no matter how small it is. So, yeah, the potatoes are all peeled. I got to dump the water out that they've been sitting in. Put some fresh water in, and they'll be ready to be boiled here this afternoon. That mac and cheese is still in the oven. And then we'll start, after that's done, I'm going to start heating up some of the stuff I made yesterday. Alright guys, I just took out that big beast. My husband was sitting here having his coffee, chit-chatting. That's why I had it over music. But what a mess. gonna let it cool down a little more because it's still pretty hot. Lots of juice here. I'm gonna put the cover back on it and just wait. I'll use that for gravy later, but it's still hot. I took out these, I think I told you, I took out these burners in the little carrying thing. I need to lift this up later and clean it real good, but it's done smoking. I checked that mac and cheese. It's been in there for an hour, but it's not frozen, but it's not, like, some of the cheese on top isn't melted, so I put it in for another half hour and we'll check it then. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, friends, I deboned this turkey. I took a picture of it. It's only like 10:30 or something. But my husband was out here drinking his coffee. The kids were out here all buzzing around, so I just took a picture because my husband's not really, he's kind of camera shy. Oh, just a minute. Yeah, so anyways, that's a lot of turkey. That's a lot of turkey. Look at that mountain. I couldn't even fit all the bones in one bag, so bag and a half. I'm going to dump the juices in one of these bags. I'll get rid of those onions, and then I'll clean off the table. We're good. All right, guys, my dishwasher's done. I need to go up and find the Halloween punch glasses. Oh, the kids are down there playing. I said they can... Oh, Mally. She's behind me at the computer desk where I edit my videos. I didn't know she was right there. Oh, my attic is still kind of a mess, so please don't judge me. I do plan on decluttering this. I know you've heard me say this a million times. It's just one of those places when it's out of sight, it's out of mind. But I will. Like, it's huge. Oh, I'm out of breath. But yeah, it's like the size of the playroom and the TV room together. It's humongous. So I'm going to find those glasses. The punch bowl's already downstairs, but the glasses are up here. Like, they're not a matching set, but who cares? Who cares? So let me find them. I'll bring them downstairs, stick them in the dishwasher, and they'll be ready for the swamp water. Yeah, see, over in this corner, well, it's not even the corner, I have like this, like I wash it all. It's washed when it's brought up here. And like a spider skeleton thing, and my old yearbook, and a spider tray, and a pumpkin tray, another pumpkin tray. But these are the bad boys I'm looking for. If you can see, they're little jack-o'-lanterns. I have 2 trays of them. I'm gonna bring them down and stick them in the dishwasher. They're close together, yeah. Misha's loading up those cups I just got into the dishwasher. I got them out of the attic. Now, give me a break. Here's the punch bowl. Look at that. Look at that. Down in the basement. There are some cups in here, but it's not Thanksgiving without pumpkin. Yeah, that's okay. Here, I'll help you. Oh, that's that. Just put that back in this. I still got to deal with that. But there's the trays. Oh, I'm out of breath still. Ooh, look at that. Looky, looky, looky. Okay. Baked jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. I'm going to cover this up with tin foil, keep it here on the stovetop. Now I can start reheating stuff because it's going to take a while because I got a lot. I'll heat it up and slow and low, and so it won't really cook anymore, but it'll warm up and we'll be good. Alright, first up is that potato dressing I did yesterday. I've just sprayed the bottom of these with some cooking spray so it doesn't stick. And I'm going to stick that in 350 for half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Then I'll take it out and put something else in. Okay, it's 12:51. I'm starting to kick it up in high gear a little bit. I'm telling you, this year is bizarre for me. Like, I was more worked up yesterday than I am today. Anyways, I'm going to get Misha to help me make that cinnamon whipped cream, and I'm going to get Mazai to help me make the chocolate tarts. But right now, we're going to do the cinnamon whipped cream, and I'll just put it in the fridge. So when we have that cheesecake I made yesterday, if you've seen, I'll show you all the stuff after. That whipped cream will be ready while the dressing's heating up. Dishwasher's still going with that stuff in it. My husband got back. He had to go into town for something. And then after, I'll get Messiah to help me with the pudding tarts. I'm procrastinating about this, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just looked up. It's Tatiana's Everyday Food. She's a YouTube channel. Pumpkin spice cheesecake. What, honey?
I just had ready turkey on this thing.
I'll give you a little piece of turkey. Just a minute. I know. It's so unfair. Life is so hard. Huh? Show them your loose teeth. Oh. There's always 3 or 4. Gesundheit. Yeah, it's one of his front teeth are loose. See it? Oh, he's going to get a fortune from the tooth fairy. That tooth fairy, he's something else, isn't he? Violet. But I'm going to get the ingredients measured out for the whipped cream. And I'll get Misha doing that real quick. Really, it only takes 2 shakes of lamb's tail, but I'll get her to do it, even though it'll probably take 2 or 3 times longer than if I was to do it. But it's fun. These kids are on the edge. They want stuff to do. Ask them to clean the room, and they fight tooth and nail about that. But anything else, they'll do it. Oh, he's a professional beatboxer. All right, let me get the stuff out, and I'll get Misha in here with us. Where's Maze? All right, Misha and the kids are going for a walk with my husband here in a minute. She's about to start making the whipped cream. I said it's going to take less than 5 minutes. So this is a 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Put it in. I just want to get this done. You're going to do the pudding when you get back, Si. That's okay. Just stick her down. 1 teaspoon of this. Can you do this? Okay, I'll do it and you try to pour it in. They're all buzzing around me because they all want to go. Move your hand, I can't see.
Wait for me.
Perfect. She's not leaving without your maze. Heavens to Betsy. You put that, it's a cup of icing sugar. And Tatiana said a dash of whipping cream. So we're doing a spoonful, about a spoonful. Perfect. I'm using the Watkins cinnamon my sister-in-law gave me for Christmas one year. Now it's already lifted up. Can you turn it on? This thing on the side. Oh, you gotta do it hot harder than that. Yep. And it'll turn into whipped cream. So that's good. Yep. Full throttle. You just watch. It'll turn into whipped cream. You probably can't hear us talking, but... Yeah, my husband's taking Misha, Maze, and Messiah for a little walk, so gives me a chance to get a few things done. No, leave it on high. It takes a couple of minutes. You just watch it, it'll pop up like whipped cream. You have to ask Dad if you can take her. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, did she go outside? Oh my goodness. Can you get me a spatula? Go to there. I'm just going to put it in one of these old Ziggy containers so I can get this bowl washed. All right. Messiah's going to do the pudding, and it's like 2 cups of milk, and beat it for 2 minutes, and that's it. So I broke this out because Cornelius is too big. He's just not going to reach down to the bottom of the bowl properly to be able to beat it. So I've got this out. When she gets back, she can whip that up and load up the tarts, and we'll be good to go. All right, they're back from their walk. This is what we're doing.
I'm licking the spoon still.
Yeah, Mazai's gonna lick the spoon.
Where's
Chocolate
the
jello.
compost?
I don't have a compost. Put it on the turkey roast platter. I haven't done. Just use the scissors and take that out. I should have got 2 of them.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah, I should have.
There's 4 in.
Yeah, but there's not enough to use in Cornelia's, so. Yeah, put it in.
I need all of it. So.
Yeah, get every single last dust particle.
Yeah, we need all.
Every single dust particle.
All right. Then there's 2 cups of milk.
Can I just pour it all in?
You pour it all in, sister. And then it says to beat for 2 minutes. So I'll put the timer on.
I just hold this for 2 minutes.
Hold the bowl too, so it doesn't fly off. Move it around like you're stirring it. Alright friends, well, Misha and Mazai are outside with Violet. Misha came in, she was like, Violet's outside and she won't come in. I'm like, how did she get outside? She must have slipped out when Misha went out. She wasn't running away or anything, like she was playing. Like she was staying close to Misha, but Misha couldn't get close to her to get her. Gives me a heart attack. But anyways, Mazai went out and then Misha got her. Put the long leash on her so they can play, but I'm just terrified that she might get hit by a car or something like that. I can't handle that. I can't think of that. So they're outside playing just here. I said don't run too fast because then Violet thinks that you're running like a marathon, but they're playing, and we'll just keep an eye on them for a little while just to get her out because I've been running around with my head cut off. I didn't show you all that, but that's what's been going on. So I can't take her for a walk. I'll take her for a walk this evening though, because I'll need it. She'll take me for a walk pretty much. That cornbread dressing is in the stove. Dishwasher's going with that punch stuff still. And there's dirty dishes I want to load up. But I'm going to get pots out to steam that broccoli. But I got to get the frozen corn. And I think I have a thing of frozen peas. I usually do that when I have my big fat Thanksgiving. Otherwise, I was going to use my canned stuff down in the basement. So I'm not going to stress about it because if I don't have time, I'll just pop the top of those because they're already cooked. And I just need to heat them up. Whereas the frozen stuff, you got to cook a little bit. That big turkey roaster needs to be emptied and washed and put away. Then I'll have the turkey drippings from the big fat turkey and the big turkey, not a big fat turkey, but a big turkey from yesterday. Mix them together and make a humongous humongous thing of gravy, which we'll use over the next couple of days. And yeah, I don't think, yeah, there might be just a couple extra people. Oh my God. One of my cookie sheets fell down. It was leaning up against something. Yeah, there's not going to be any big crowd, but we're still going to have a good time. Hey, Moo, Maze. See his crooked tooth? It's a little crooked. It's just dangling. I just want to yank on it. Tie a string around it and put it to a doorknob and slam the door. Can I do that, Maze?
No.
I won't do that.
Because that will hold and I might cry and scream into the window pane.
Okay, you can just wiggle it until it pops out. Or take a great big old bite out of an apple.
That's no.
No. So anyways, yeah, I'm just going to dig out the pots for that broccoli so I don't have to do it after. It's not hard to do, but it's just uncomfortable to do. It's down on the bottom shelves and find the pieces and lids and all that stuff. I'll probably have to do the amount of broccoli I have. I'll probably have to do 4 batches, like, because I don't have a great big steamer. I have to do 2 pots at a time, be done with it, and 2 more pots. Now, I was thinking I'd break out my buffet thing that I have, but I don't know if I should do that. I might. Or I could do slow cookers, just put on, keep them warm. I don't know. I don't know. And also what I have to do is take out the ham and put it on a cookie sheet, because I like to bake ham a little bit after it's been cooked, just to dry it out a little bit. Not like that it's dry like sandpaper or something like that. He's beatboxing. I just don't like slimy ham. And then I would put I have some crushed pineapple I bought at the little local store here yesterday. I'd put a little bit of that on top. Usually for my big fat Thanksgivings, I do like that kind of a ham, and then I do a couple of those little football hams. They look like footballs, 2B hams or whatever. Didn't do that this year. But since all my kids love pineapple and ham, they love Hawaiian pizza, they love all that stuff, that's what I'm going to do. Hi, Moo.
Hi.
Anyways, I'll bring you back when I figure out what the heck I'm going to do first. While I'm busy in here, Mally's going to go out and film those guys running around. Just a little bit. You don't have to do a whole great big bunch.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Dog.
Stop it.
Hi. Violet. Hi, honey.
Oh, come on.
Don't let it go on the road though.
It's okay, honey. I will keep following you. Come back, Violet.
Right, all the kids are out here playing, so I wanted to try to snap a picture of them because they're so poised up there. Whether she'll stay there if I get close. Yeah, you better put that back on, Mish. I don't need her bolting.
Violet, no.
All right, just look at it. Oh, I just cleaned this burner off because I thought I got everything. Oh, no, it's not this one. I didn't clean that one off because it didn't look like it had any stuff in it, but I guess it did, unless it's under the pot. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Anyways, carrots, potatoes. It's ready for the broccoli. It's not turned on. Broccoli, and we'll have to probably do another pot or two of broccoli because we have that much broccoli. But I'm going to boil these up because I need this pot after to... I got to straighten the kitchen up, but corn, peas. Misha, skedaddle. But the cornbread dressing is in here. It's just about done. Warm it up. I'll put that in a cooler, and then I'm going to deal with the ham. All right, I just took that cornbread dressing out of the thing. I'm going to taste it to see if it's done, or to see if it's heated up. Ooh, it's steaming. It's steaming. Mmm. I know I've seen some comments that Jiffy bread is sweet, and it is. It's a lot sweeter than what I usually have, but it still tastes good to me. I don't mind that because if you put some savory gravy over the top of that, salty savory gravy, I think it would be good. But yeah, it definitely is different than homemade dressing cornbread than whatever, but I don't mind that. But again, I'm not the cornbread connoisseur. I don't really know what it's supposed to taste like, so anyways. Yeah, it's heated through, so I'm going to wrap it up in a clean towel and put it in a cooler. Alright, here's the ham I cut up last night. That's a big cookie sheet, a big one. I still don't have enough, so I'll probably have to do it in 2 batches. I'm going to stick this in the oven to brown up and dry out just a little bit. Not a whole bunch. You don't want it dry, but you don't want it slimy either. And then I'm going to open that crushed pineapple after it's browned a bit, put some on, and then put it back in the oven for a bit, just to kind of thicken up a bit, just to make it a bit tacky and sweet and salty and yummy and good. And I'll be back. Oh, I should say the dishwasher's still going with that punch. I don't know whether she put it on 2 times. It seems to be going forever. It's driving me crazy. But the carrots are starting to come up. It's taking forever. Potatoes. But once the carrots are done, I can take that off. I'm going to empty the carrots out of this pot because I need this pot so I can warm up the corn, then the peas, and put them in something to keep them warm. It's just, they'll take forever if I put them in slow cooker now. I just don't got time for it. So I'll cook them 95% of the way in a pot, and then I'll put it in something to keep warm. So I might get to use my buffet today after all. Ooh, I don't got much time left on my phone. I gotta empty it off. Anyways, I've been busy. Matea poured me a glass of wine about an hour ago. I haven't even had a sniff out of it yet. Oh, it's a madhouse here. But here's the carrots. I took them out, put a blob of butter, pinch of salt, pinch of sugar, corn, put a blob of butter, mixed it around. This is one of my buffets. I got 2. I think I'll only break out 1 because I don't feel like washing a second one. Here's the potatoes. Just shush. The mashed potatoes I just took out, whipped up. There, it's still piping hot. Let me think. What is this? I meant to bring you along, but just things got out of hand. Oh, that's that ham. I dried it, put it back in, dried it. I had to like dump the liquid off that comes off of it, then put the pineapple in and put it back in. Perfect. I'll show you the whole tablescape after, but they've been digging into the deviled eggs. Great. That's the cranberry sauce we're having. I gotta straighten up here, honestly. And this is the 2 turkey roasters. This is Harriet, and you know how big she is. 2 turkey roasters. You know, that's gonna be a ton of gravy. Here's the peas. They're not quite boiling yet. Broccoli is going. I'll have 2 more of those to go after. But I'm gonna get this bubbling, and I'm gonna have to have a big old slurry for this. And of course, Violet's out there hooting and hollering. All right, I just took out the first thing of broccoli. That one I friggin' forgot to turn on, so that's still going. I refilled this one. I'm gonna throw some cheese on top of this and cover it with tin foil and just do a layer by layer like lasagna. Here's the punch station. I told Maze I'd give him a punch, all right. Pow, right in the kisser. Careful, careful. It's Thanksgiving. What you gonna do? Is it a good party, Maze? Oh, for goodness sakes. That's part of the fun, though, isn't it?
That's the part of the fun.
It is. So anyways, I'm just waiting for, I'm trying to get through the broccoli, and these peas are taking forever to come up to boil. Oh, for flying F sakes. That wasn't even turned on. What the heck is wrong with me today? Jeepers. I took that turkey out that I cooked this morning and put it in here to reheat. Yeah. So I'm just in the middle of cleaning up now. Alright guys, I am zonked. I can't get this gravy to thicken up too much, but probably because there's just too much broth, but I gave up. It still tastes okay. It's just a little runnier than I like, but what you gonna do? So I put out one of the potato dressings, one of the cornbread dressings, but I still have one, and 2 of them. The broccoli and cheese, the ham and pineapple, the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the deviled eggs, the homemade buns, the jalapeno bacon mac and cheese, carrots, corn, peas, and cranberry sauce. We're keeping it simple. I need to grab some napkins to have them out for people, but yeah, that's what we're doing. tarts. All right, we're doing the cake. The tarts.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
The cinnamon whipped cream and the cheesecake.
Is that
And
my plate?
yeah, you can have that plate. I'm not even getting your face, Marquise. He's pretending to pull his pants down.
I can fight with this. I can fight with this.
No more?
No. All right, friends. Well, everybody's left. I'm extremely uncomfortable, but I'm going to pull through. Had a good time. The kids are out here watching Coraline. Violet's there. Oh, you're kind of zoomed in. Is she keeping her feet warm? Don't step on her. Oh my goodness, guys. I had to go get you. I was unloading my phone upstairs. I don't know if it's still there. I just went and dumped out something. There's a friggin' skunk. I put one of those silver trays out there. And I want to scare it away, but I don't want it to squirt my house. Followed me home this morning. I know you can't see it, but that MFer is right there. It's cute as a button, but cheapers. I don't need a skunk around here. God, I want you to see. Maybe if I shut this light off. Can you see then? He's still there. Maybe I'll put my flash on. Okay, he's still out there just maxing, getting his grub on. Marquise just ran down to the store for me because he was going into town. Dropped a bag of ice off for me because I don't have enough room in the fridge for the leftovers, so I'm putting it in a cooler till I rearrange that tomorrow. I just can't be bothered. But he really just dropped that off and was putting stuff in the cooler. And I threw that tray just outside the door. I was going to deal with it after. Shut the door, and the skunk just walked by brazen. It's all get out. I don't mind skunks. I just don't want them around here. And I'm thinking if Marquise ended up coming back and that's there, he'd get sprayed. God, I'll have to give him a heads up. I'll go check in a minute to see if he's there, but yeah, Peppy out there, Peppy Le Pew. Yeah, maybe he's been around a lot, but it's quite something. I've seen a skunk twice in one day, and I haven't seen a skunk in a long time. They are cute little creatures, but anyways, I'm working on loading the dishwasher again and getting it. All the punch stuff is almost all washed except for the bowl and a couple cups. But I have all the food packed up. Most of it is in the cooler. Some of it is in the fridge. But it was good. So yeah, it wasn't the crowd that we usually have. I didn't get a lot of filming done when people were here, but that's okay. That's okay. They had their fill. Ones that wanted to take a plate home, they did. Mally brought Saritha's plate over to her and sent it with a little bit of everything and a couple of buns. So that's good. And I gave Dad like a Ziploc bag of turkey because I have a ton of turkey and he loves turkey, loves it. And some of that potato dressing because he loves that too. So yeah, that's good. That's good. It still feels bizarre though, just not quite the same. It was still a frenzy. Once Medea got here, Evie wasn't here. He was with his dad this weekend, so I mean that's good for Evie, but yeah, I wish he could have been here, but that's okay. I just felt like I had to kick it into high gear. Oh my goodness, you know, I gotta get it done by 5 o'clock. I gotta hit it. I put that on myself, but I do that every year, whether it's a year like this or a regular year and a whole bunch of people are coming. But yeah, in the selection of food, there was still quite a bit to pick from, but not quite the same. Oh, that glass of red wine is still sitting over there on the counter. Maybe I'll try to have a sniff of that after. I haven't had wine in a dog's age, honestly. But maybe I'll see if I can sip on that. Anyways, I had to go and take some room off my phone. And I'll probably put this in the community post. That video from yesterday that I said was an hour and 30 some minutes. I had that uploading, and it's all uploaded, but it keeps saying that it's processing. And it's been processing all day. It doesn't ever take that long. Maybe because it's so long, or maybe it's a holiday weekend and the internet's just super busy. I don't know. So if it's not up by tomorrow when I get up, I'm just going to cancel it and try to upload it again. So I'm sorry, guys. I was right on the ball getting it bang, 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 bang the past few days right out. But this should have been up, you know, this morning. But yeah, I don't know. But today's video I'm going to do tomorrow morning with my coffee. Once I'm done making sure all the dishes I want to do tonight are done, the food's all packed away. I'm hitting the sack jack. Yes, I am. So I'll check back with you, if not tonight, then tomorrow morning, just to show you my efforts. I'm going to finish loading that dishwasher and set it up again to go. The kids will go upstairs when that movie's done. But yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you and end this in a little bit, whether it's tonight or tomorrow morning, just to show you where I get at. Just right now, I'm kind of plunked down here and can't move. Oh, I got up and he's still outside. Wonder if I can open the door. See him? Oh, he's so cute. At least his tail's down. If he stuck it up, I'd be slamming this door shut. Is your name Peppy? He has little fingernails. My goodness. What a cutie. Oh, he's going under the bush. They're taking a look at it. I said, oh, he's cute. He is cute. But you don't want to mess with...
May not be nice, very nice, but they are cute, don't they?
Oh, I'm sure they're nice. That's just how they defend themselves, with a big old stinker. So, Violet, they spray people or animals or whatever. That's what they do. Oh, pet cemetery right there. Her eyes are glowing. Oh, I had my flash on, but yeah, I don't want to take Violet out because she'll go bananas.
And there's one right at the door.
Yeah. It is cute though. I don't know. Well, it's just a wild animal.
And you don't want Violet to get sprayed.
No.
Did it like come out from that side to here?
I don't know.
But it's still red.
It is cute, but don't open the door. Don't open the door. No way. All right, guys, it's 9:34. Look who fell asleep on the couch after a busy day. But I just sent the girls upstairs to bed. I haven't done a whole lot except the dishes. Still working on the dishes. And they were putting another movie on, but I said, no, it's time. It's time. They were half asleep on the couch, so yeah, I have to try to get him upstairs, and then I'm going to probably hit the hay here shortly. And I'll leave the rest for tomorrow. It's that kind of a day. Oh, and I just drank that glass of wine. That'll really put me to sleep, but I think I deserve it after a busy day like today. Well, good morning, guys. It's the next day. I slept in today. It's like 8:15. I got up, rolled out of bed at 7:37. But it's a beautiful fall day. It's windy. It's supposed to go down to 0 is what my phone says, but right now it's like 9, so I have a jacket on, but it's not too cold. Oh gosh. There's a dog. Elliot's walking way up ahead, like my neighbor. She doesn't usually pull, but she's pulling now to try to catch up. But we're not going to be able to catch them, Violet. I can't. See, that's the road where that skunk was. I can't run as fast as you can. Oh, anyways. Yeah, we're getting our morning walk in. She already had a pee. You smell them, don't ya? Don't ya? I'm sorry, baby, but if we see him outside today, I'll bring you out to play with him. He's way, way up ahead. So that's what she's smelling. Oh, I just thought you could see a part of the road that we walk on. I'd like to go over on this side for a second, Violet, because it's kind of like a blind crest there if cars come. But yeah, it's windy and leaves are blowing all over the place, but like there's a bank there. The hill keeps going up there. Oh, but she slept in too. The kids are still sleeping, so I think all that food put them out like a light. Oh. All right, I'll check back when we get home. Well, hey friends, it's the evening time. Oh, dang it, I'm too far away. We're just at that spot in the road, and that skunk is where it was yesterday morning, on that yard right there. Violet's controlling herself, but she sees him down there. That skunk isn't paying no mind to us at all. I know you guys can't see it because it's dark. I mean, it's lighter here than it's showing on my camera, but it's right there on that lawn. Son of a gun. Oh, jeepers. Let's go, Violet. Come on, darling. Let me switch hands because I wrapped that, for heaven's sakes. Just a minute, girly. Oh, there. Sorry. Come on. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end this video now. I meant to do it earlier. Those tables are done in the playroom. They're not down in the basement yet, but they're folded up. Vacuumed. We had turkey dinner again today. Turkey sandwiches for supper. And then I'll start doctoring some meals up with the stuff. But Messiah has a friend over, Madeline, and Mally has a friend over, Lila. And Lila and Madeline are sisters, so they just got here a little while ago. And I wanted to take little Miss here for her evening jaunt. She had a pee. She didn't have a poop this morning, but didn't have one now either. But I don't know. She might be holding out for tomorrow. I don't know. Let me see if I can turn you around. There you can kind of see me. Kind of. Anyways, yeah. We had a good Thanksgiving. I'm still stuffed and uncomfortable. But, yeah. I got a lot of meals planned that I'm going to do. I'll stand under the street light when I get there. What do you smell, turkey? Anyways, I think Violet's getting spoiled. She didn't want any of her dog food today at all. Even the good stuff she didn't want it. But she's had so much snacks and treats and veggies and gravy. Ooh, she's spoiled. So, we all need to thin out a little bit tomorrow. Anyways, oh, there's the street light. Now you can see me. Nobody's around. But thanks for hanging out with me this year. I know 2020's been a finicky year for all of us. I know it has. I've been listening to Pet Cemetery. Whew, I'm out of breath. Yeah, but there's still so much to be thankful for. Oh, I hear the kids outside in the yard. I told them not while I'm away because it's getting dark out. Unless they're hollering out Mally's window. I hear Mally and Lila. Yeah, now she's pulling me like she wants to investigate herself. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to end this now so I can finish editing it. I have it all edited up until now. So, thanks again. And I know all my American friends, your Thanksgiving's next month. So, yeah, I'm excited about that myself, even though it's not my Thanksgiving. I just know how much I enjoy Thanksgiving. I'm sure you guys do too. I don't see them. Yeah, just a minute. Jeepers. She's strong when she wants to be. Just a minute, Violet. I don't want you to choke yourself. No. Do you smell a cat or something? She smells something. What? Yeah, I don't see anything. Just a minute. This little wiener schnitzel. I said that and she looked back at me. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I realized I'm finally editing this video. Today is the 13th, so it's a couple days after, but I'm going to get the video up tonight, which is good. Violet is sitting, oh, just a minute. Yeah, we just got back from our evening executive meeting outside so she could take care of her business transactions. You know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, anyways, I'm getting this done, so I wanted to put the very end on it. So I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, honest and truly do. Yes, I do. And I actually filmed yesterday too, so that's another video I'm going to edit probably tomorrow morning and get that up. So yeah, and today I kind of took off. So yeah. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.